Hello students. In subject social science, we are going to learn history. In history, we are starting with the chapter Nationalism in India. In this chapter, in this first session, we are going to learn about the introduction of the chapter and topic the impact of First World War in India. Nationalism in India. The meaning nationalism means feeling of nation, feeling of our own nation. How we will define it? It means a desire by a large group of people, such as people who share the same culture, history, and language, to form a separate and independent nation of their own. It also can be referred as a feeling of oneness and common consciousness that emerges when people living in a common territories share the same historical, political, and different culture backgrounds. People may speak different languages in India, but love for their nation keeps them together. In this chapter, we are going to learn about first introduction of the chapter. Second, what was the impact of First World War in India? What was Khilafat movement? And what is meaning of non-cooperation movement? Then differing strength within the movement. Then civil disobedience movement. And the last, the sense of collective belonging. All these topics, all these points will be discussed in detail further. Now, how we will learn it? First, the feeling of nation as I just discussed with you. Here in this chapter, all the movements which were started from 1920s by Mahatma Gandhi that we are going to learn. What is the non-cooperation movement and the civil disobedience movement? What is the difference between both that we are going to learn? Then we will learn about how different social groups participated in this movement. Now, the topic is the First World War, and here we have to learn about the impact of First World War in India. As you can see here, the First World War broke in 1914, means during this year our India was under British rule. So, during the war, the defense expenditure increased to cope up with this finance scarcity. They increased the taxes in India. New tax, income tax, that was introduced. Custom duties were increased. Crop failed in many parts of India. How it failed? Because for a war, many casualty had happened. So they need more persons in the military to join. So they were forcibly recruitment was doing by this British rule. They were just forced to the youth to take a part in war. So the crop was not able to grow because of the lack of youth in villages in an agriculture sector. This led shortage of food in our India. Here we learn about the meaning of nationalism and what was the impact of World War in India. Now, next, the different movements which were led by Mahatma Gandhi that we are going to now in next session.